Hi there. I have a little something to share with you. These are probably challenging times for everybody who is struggling with being at home, not having work, not having the income that they are accustomed to, not being able to visit people, keeping your distance. There's a lot that's going on. And in all of the workshops that I do, I think in every single one, I have a poem that I read to people, because to me, it's the, if we could remember this every day, it would help so much in our relationships. And right now, strangely enough, ironically enough, we're in a time where when there's people are able to see more clearly just how much is at stake, just how much uncertainty there is in life. We basically live our lives under some illusion that we have a lot of control, but right now we're finding out we don't. We don't. And there's the constant news of how many people have died. Here's the poem I'd like to read, and it's called If You Knew by Ellen Bass. And I'm going to turn my head and look at it on my other screen here. What if you knew you'd be the last to touch someone? If you were taking tickets, for example, at the theater, tearing them, giving back the ragged stubs, you might take care to touch that palm, brush your fingertips along the lifeline's crease. When a man pulls his wheeled suitcase too slowly through the airport, when the car in front of me doesn't signal, when the clerk at the pharmacy won't say thank you, I don't remember. They're going to die. A friend told me she'd been with her aunt. They'd just had lunch, and the waiter, a young gay man with plum black eyes, joked as he served the coffee, kissed her aunt's powdered cheek when they left. Then they walked half a block, and her aunt dropped dead on the sidewalk. How close does the dragon's spume have to come? How wide does the crack in heaven have to split? What would people look like if we could see them as they are, soaked in honey, stung and swollen, reckless, pinned against time? What would people look like if we could see them as they are, soaked in honey, stung and swollen, reckless, pinned against time? If You Knew by Ellen Bass. And I can't think of a more poignant and beautiful reminder that our time here is precious. We never know when it will be over. Some of us get more notice than others, but it's important to recognize that our life will pass, and that, just knowing that, really taking that in, helps us enormously, I believe, in speaking, being very careful about how we speak to those we love as well as those we don't love. I hope you enjoy that poem, If You Knew by Ellen Bass.